So in this video, let us discuss about the relationship between the critical angle and refractive index of a medium. Suppose we have two media. Let's consider this as a denser medium and this one as a rarer medium. Let's take this as the first medium and this one as the second medium. Now, let me draw a normal at the point O. Let's take this point as O. Now, when light travels from denser to rarer medium like this, it always bends away from the normal. And when the angle of incidence, this is the angle of incidence, that is the angle between the incident ray, this one is the incident ray, and the normal. Now at a particular angle of incidence, that is at the critical angle, we usually mark it as IC. We can see that the refracted ray travels along the interface between these two media. That is, it grazes the interface between the two media, and that will happen when the angle of incidence is equal to the critical angle. And clearly we can see that this is the angle of refraction, that is the angle between the normal and the refracted ray. So that will be 90 degree. Clear? Now see, this is the denser medium. Now applying Snell's law at O, at the point O, we know sine of angle of incidence by sine of angle of refraction is always a constant. That constant will be the refractive index. Since the ray is traveling from the denser to rarer medium, that is from the medium 2 to medium 1, we can take that the refractive index as refractive index of the first medium with respect to second medium. Clear? Now we can substitute the value of the angle, value of IC instead of I. So I can write angle of incidence, here it is IC, by sine, R is 90, equal to, let's consider this as air for convenience. This is some other medium. So I can rewrite this as 1 by or this can be written as mu1 by mu2, where mu1 stands for the absolute refractive index of the first medium and mu2 stands for the absolute refractive index of the second medium. So sine IC divided by sine 90 is actually 1. Now for air, first medium is air, the refractive index is 1 divided by, now let's take the refractive index of the second medium as mu itself. See, mu2 equal to mu, and mu1 is actually 1. For air, absolute refractive index is 1. So 1 by mu. So sine IC will be 1 by mu, or you can write IC equal to, critical angle will be taking the sine to the right hand side, so it will be sine inverse 1 by mu. Now we can clearly say that the critical angle of a medium is the sine inverse of the reciprocal of refractive index of that medium. Clear?